Okay, it's been 40 minutes. I've just taken mine out of the oven. Hopefully yours is looking something like this. Nothing too much to see. You've got some pork in some sauce. So all we need to do now is, so we've taken the lid off, pop it back in the oven, leaving the lid off, and then we can get the potatoes on. Bring this forward. So all we need to do is pop the potatoes in to the boiling water and leave these to boil for 15-16 minutes until they've gone soft enough that the tip of a knife can go through them easily and they're ready to mash. Once at that stage, just drain them, pop them back in the pan and come back and we'll be ready to go to the next stage. Okay, I've just taken the pork out of the oven. Hopefully yours is looking like this. The sauce, the cider will have reduced down now and you'll have a really nice cider sauce. So we can leave this here and we can go and mash our potatoes. So hopefully you've had those boiled and drained and we just need to start mashing. I'm actually going to turn the heat on to a very low heat because what this will do is the heat will just get rid of any of the steam in the potatoes just to make sure that they don't have any water in them. So as you see all the steam leaving it, that's really good. So give them a good mash. Go. Just get rid of all of those lumps. Okay. And now we just need to add in a knob of butter and we'll stir that in. So a knob of butter about like that. In, and using a wooden spoon we'll just stir that in and this should bind it all together. And then once the butter's all melted we'll add in some milk. There we go. So we just need to add in some milk now, and we'll do this like a splash at a time, just so that the milk will loosen it, and if we do it a splash at a time, we'll get the right consistency. So just a splash of milk, and then stir it in with your spoon. And then another splash of milk. Go. I think that's about right. Maybe just a little bit more milk. So just add it so that if you like your mash super creamy, then add a little bit more. I think I'm just going to add a dash more. There we go. Then all that's left is a nice pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt and just give that a stir, and then we'll swap the pans round and we can just leave the mashed potato on the back off the heat. It's absolutely fine, and we're going to get on with doing the spinach. So we're turning the pan on to a nice high heat and we'll just add just about a teaspoon of oil. It's not much oil at all, and we'll just give this a little second just to heat up. Then we'll wilt down the spinach, and then after that we'll drain the spinach and we'll be all ready to go. Just need a little bit of heat in the pan. There we go. Once you start feeling some heat coming through, you can just add in the spinach. So just pop it all in. And it's amazing how quickly that this will wilt down. So all we need to do is just using your tongs, just move it around in the pan so that the spinach at the top gets to the bottom. And it will wilt down in no time. And just a little pinch of salt in with the spinach, just a little pinch of salt though. See, like that. Just keep moving it around in the pan. See how much already it's just about disappeared. Okay, so hopefully yours is looking like this. It's all wilted down. So all you need to do now is take your spinach and drain it through a sieve, and then take it over to your work surface. Come back and get your mashed potato and take that over to your work surface, and we'll be all ready to plate. Okay, so all we need to do now is plate up. So just bring in one of the plates, and then using a slotted spoon, because you just want to get the pork out of the dish, just take the pork and pop it on one side of the dish. We go, like that. Next is the spinach. So just bring that in. And just before you serve the spinach, it's probably a good idea with your tongs just to give it a little squeeze, because this will just get rid of any of the excess water and juices, because there's so much water in spinach. Just give it a little squeeze, and then pop that on the plate like that. And then lastly, it's the mashed potato. So just a nice dollop of mashed potato in the remaining space. Like that. And then just using a spoon that's not slotted, we just want to drizzle some sauce over everything. There's no point using that cider if we're not going to use it as a sauce. So just spoon it over the pork. There we go. And that's it done. I hope you enjoy it.